Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're zeroing in on one single goal: how to succeed in business in Taiwan. The secret? It's actually super simple but incredibly powerful. You just have to deeply understand the local culture. We're going to look at some amazing advice from a guest expert with 25 years of real market experience. So let's dive right in. To make this easy, we've got a simple 5-step plan for today. Section 1 is the common mistake. 2. Food is number 1. 3. People like bright colors. 4. First impressions matter most. And finally, Section 5, learn local business ways.
All right, starting off with Section 1, the common mistake.
So many companies fail because they use what we call a copy and paste style. What does that actually mean? Well, it means they take their exact business style, their exact products, and their strict rules from their home country, and they literally just drop them right into Taiwan. They don't change a single thing. Our expert shared that doing this almost always leads to years of trouble, mostly because you are completely ignoring what the local customer actually wants and needs. So sticking to your exact same style from home? That is a clear mistake. Instead, you've got to adapt. If you take the time to understand the local people and change your style to fit their culture, your business is going to grow so much faster. I mean, you can't just force customers to like your old ways, right? You have to meet them where they are. Moving on to Section 2, food is number 1. In daily Taiwanese life, there is a very specific order of importance: food, clothes, and then house. In the local culture, eating well is absolutely the most important part of life. Food comes first, way before anything else. People care deeply about their meals, the quality of the ingredients, and that whole experience of sharing food with friends and family. This actually creates a really interesting comparison. Take Japan, for example. The traditional order there usually puts fashion and clothes first. Appearance is super highly valued. But in Taiwan, the order is flipped completely upside down. Food moves right to the very front. If you want to do business here, you really must respect how much focus food holds in the culture. It is literally the center of everyday life. Because food is valued so highly, people get incredibly excited to try new tastes. If a delicious new restaurant opens up, local people will gladly wait in a massive line for hours just to try it out. For them, it's a really fun activity. They just love fresh, exciting food experiences. And remember, even if your business doesn't sell food, understanding this deep love for it helps you connect with their hearts. That brings us to Section 3, people like bright colors. Our guest expert, who's been working in the local fashion market for 25 years, noticed a very specific trend. He said, Taiwan people like bright colors first. He knows exactly what people want to buy, and what they want is bright, happy colors. This is a golden rule for anyone selling physical products. Let's compare this trend a bit. While customers in countries like Japan often go for basic colors, black, white, gray, and beige, Taiwanese customers see bright colors as the big winners. Items in red and pink almost always sell out first. You can even see this preference looking around at the local architecture, like those beautiful bright red temples. The culture just loves warm, positive colors. So the lesson here is simple and super practical. If you only bring basic colors like black and white, you might not sell much at all. You'd probably be left wondering why business is so slow. To win over local customers, make sure you add plenty of bright colors to your product line. You've got to give people that cheerful style they're actively looking for. Okay, Section 4, first impressions matter most. I want to ask you a really simple question. Would you return to a restaurant if your very first visit was bad? Think about it for a second. Probably not, right? Well, customers in Taiwan are very smart shoppers. They love trying new places, but they are also very careful judges. They make quick, firm decisions based purely on that very first experience. Our expert actually revealed a crucial timeline: 3 months. A new store only has about 3 months to truly win a customer's heart. At first, people will visit just because your business is new and exciting. They're curious. But if they don't love that first experience, they simply won't return. You basically have a brief, 3-month window to turn curious visitors into loyal regulars. To survive past those first 3 months, that very first visit has to be absolutely perfect. You've got to offer great service, a good price, and high quality, all at the exact same time. Customers balance all these things in their minds. If they feel happy and get good value on day 1, they're definitely coming back. If not, they'll quickly go somewhere else, and they for sure won't give you a second chance. And finally, Section 5, Learn local business ways.
Here are 3 simple rules for fixing those common mistakes we talked about earlier. Rule 1, be very friendly. Rule 2, change sizes for local people. And Rule 3, make products locally. Let's look at each of these closely so you know exactly how to apply them.
All right, rule number 1. Staff and customers should act like good friends. In some countries, business service is very quiet, very strict, but in Taiwan, human connection is incredibly important. Friendly, warm service is way better than stiff, formal service. Customers really love it when the staff talks to them warmly, almost like they're old friends. It builds strong trust and makes them genuinely want to return. Rule number 2 is all about your actual products. You must make clothes or items that fit local body shapes perfectly. Our expert noted that even if people look similar across different countries, body shapes and preferences are just different. For instance, local waist sizes might be a little bigger or wider than in Japan. If you bring the exact same sizes from home, they simply won't fit the customers comfortably. You have to change the product to fit the local body. And rule number 3, do not just bring things from home. Make them locally. Having a local factory or supplier is a massive advantage. It lets you make popular items fast. If there's a big local holiday, a sale, or an event, you can produce the right products right away. You don't have to wait weeks for shipments to arrive from overseas. Speed and local production give you a huge winning edge. So let's summarize everything we've covered in this explainer. Understanding the local culture is the only true key to success. You absolutely cannot just copy and paste your business from home. You have to remember their great love for food, their strong preference for bright colors, the crucial importance of a perfect first impression, and the deep need for friendly local service.
I'll leave you with one final question to think about today. Will you change your business to fit the local culture? If you can adapt your style and truly respect the local ways, you will build a very successful and happy business. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I hope you learned something great today.